Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah. See my giant cowbell?
This ring?
More valuable.
You didn't stop, babe. I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna stand there.
Right? Okay.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
Cooking?
On and up, look.
Hey, either.
What's up, guys? Today we're going wild. We're on TikTok right now.
Get after it, MP. Shake it, MP.
Okay. Very nice.
Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game, and MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected, so I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
MP will be in his 5th year in the league this season, Grant. What a journey it's been for him so far.
And as wild as the first 5 years have been for MP, the next 5 years might even be wilder. He could really establish himself among the legends in the coming seasons.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Johnson, also Murray out there, and it's Fleming in at the 3 slot. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, we have a pair of high-caliber power forwards in this one. I had a second to talk to MP about the matchup, and he said, look, we're both at the top of our game. We both expect a battle, so I think it's time to pull out something we won't expect. He wouldn't tell me exactly what that was, but be on the lookout.
Well, we certainly will be then. Thanks for that, Allie.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Fleming. Yep, that one goes.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Harper. La Provitola's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's La Providula. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 12.
This squad can't do anything but hit. They haven't missed one yet. Perfect.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. San Antonio with a rebound. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Pass to Johnson, looking to end the run. And again, it's Denver missing. San Antonio leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. They can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yep, that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but
and we played through the first minute here in the second. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Powell. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Brooks. And here's Hunter from the arc. And again, Denver no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Nuggets trail by 20. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's MP. Hunter with the rebound.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Fleming, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets came through when they needed him to. He added 22 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. And his effort helped end their losing streak. They'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Great report there, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Joe. And again, it's Denver missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
The Spurs with some changes. Castle's checked in for Powell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Brooks. Johnson comes in. MP getting it done for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Spurs, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Spurs.
The ball has energy tonight.
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Fleming in at small forward.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Outside Murray. Off the mark there with a three.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his fourth assist with that last one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
La Provitola. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Fleming. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Now Johnson. There's the three. And again, Denver with a three.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Fleming. That three's off the mark.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Jokic. Give him 8. Over to the wing. Launches it. And that one's good. Fleming's got 10 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Nice recognition by MP to anticipate the turnover and get out in front of the play and score on the break.
Down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. That's 10 points for Nikola Jokic.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Portis, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bass comes in for Michael Porter. Powell, he's checked in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Bobby Portis out there with MP. Then there's Powell, and it's Bolden in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Jokic. From deep, Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fleming, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
MP shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has got 12 points now in the quarter. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Murray passes to Johnson. Here's Fleming. Sinks the tray. Fleming's got 24.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 58.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Murray, no good. Fox, the pass to MP. Blocked! Now here's Murray. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have
60+ in the win for you. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board? I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good shot. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
All right, MP. Everybody knows you as a baller. Tell us something.
Well, I'm going up against another...
Yeah, we got 3 games left. We'll run these 2 battles there. So we're the 3. That's it.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
It's my second one.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio, they're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Utah, 2.5 games back.
And I think for the Jazz, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league right now as we work our way towards all-star selections. MP isn't in that bunch. He's got some work to do to prove that he's worthy of just even a selection at this point.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Harper is out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about tonight's all-star caliber duel in the front court.
Maybe at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach.
As we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down.
And now, thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court for San Antonio. MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Here's Miles. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 8 points for MP.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Jazz trail by 11. An intentional foul committed, but...
Foul out.
It's called timeout. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star games, there are so many things involved. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this is their first win of the...
The last measure going.
All right, we're here with MP with his reaction. We're headed to tonight's big all.
Yeah, he's getting shut down tonight.
What's up, MP?
Welcome, folks. And a look at the stats for MP.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Bailey out there with George, and it's Petrovic in at the 2. And for the Spurs, we've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, and it's Castle in at the shooting guard position. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team, and he's made it a goal to show when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think...
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Look here now at Utah. They knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Spurs. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Castle is out there with Harper. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wembanyama in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Utah moving the ball around. George for 3. Fires in the triple. George has got 10.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
The shot by LaProvitola, no good. Well, the Jazz shooting 37% from the floor at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby.
So on the floor for Utah, Saraf is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kristaps.
Thanks a lot.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have...
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask. You had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. If you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're...
VA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic.
Now I'm going to go in this podcast now, because
MP, right here. Ma'am. Yeah, I'm confused. Are you saying I usually don't play that way?
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight.
Well, nothing gets people.
what pair? See you guys at time. See you guys. I'll see you on next week, Monday. For basketball. Monday. So, see you guys on Monday. I'll see you on Monday, because we'll be... see you on Monday. Okay, see you guys next time. You subscribe. See you guys. See you on Monday. See you guys at